All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Unprotected sex. This is basically about the the pros and cons of it, and I will say off the bat that the cons definitely outweigh the pros. Um, I don't understand how people are just willy nilly about having unprotected sex, like it feels better. And the irony of it is, yeah, you could say, yeah, it feels better, but you're mad because it feels better. You're mad if you get pregnant or get somebody pregnant, but it felt better to you. You're mad that you're having unplanned kids and taking care of lives or on child support, but it felt better to you. You're mad when you catch uh, the worst of all, which would be AIDS, HIV, but herpes, chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, but it felt good to you. And the thing about it is, at some point we gotta start being honest. Like people are taking people's choice away when it comes to sex, anyways. So just because you rolling your, I'm a guy, so I say it like Eddie Murphy is, you rolling the dice with your dick from time to time, doesn't mean that you deserve to be done wrong. But you do have to take into consideration that yeah, people know, a lot of people know what the fuck they got, and they don't give a shit about giving it to you. So why be so reckless to believe that okay, the night was fun and ooh, we gonna just get it in tonight and you know just go at it raw. And hey, whatever happens happens. You know, to have all these forms of birth control, having kids is not the issue because people want to have kids, obviously. Because if you're having multiple kids by multiple people, then it's reasonable to say that you're sleeping with a lot of people the same way. The question is mostly for people who in relationships stepping out on their relationships. How you gonna bring something back to somebody, or give or have the option of being able to bring something back to a person? That that's not cool. So you willing to jeopardize their health because it felt good to you, but at the same token willing to go back and sleep with them without making sure that you know you're you're a okay when it comes to not having any diseases or extra kids. You can take that in the angle of the guys having multiple kids and then getting another getting a side chick pregnant while he got a girlfriend, and eventually the girlfriend gets pregnant, and everybody's involved in that knows it's reckless, but nobody walks away because it feels good. That doesn't make sense. You could say there are people out here who just there are people out here who just want to get it in, like they're ran by their sex drive and could care less about the consequences until the consequences actually they have to deal with them, which I think is stupid. But bottom line, if you're gonna have unprotected sex, you know all the consequences that goes with it. So if something happens, you're well informed in this country to know that the chances of are you getting caught for something may not be the highest, but the probability of if you keep repeating that same action, something you finding yourself in a situation you didn't want to be in, is pretty high. So just because it felt good don't mean just because something is good to you doesn't mean it's good for you. Peace.